So I'm going to begin this video by thanking you for watching and letting you know that I really needed to get these videos done so that I don't allow this abuse and harassment to monopolize my time. Before I start going into what I want to say, I wanted to just let you folks know that part of the reason, and I mentioned this in a previous video, that I'm aware of this abuse is because I said I've been around these types of abusive people before. And when you've been around these types of abusive people and you get away from them, they really take it out on you. You know, when when you finally get away from people who are abusive to you and cruel to you, they really don't, they never really forgive you. And that's part of why this is so difficult. As a Black woman, as you can see, I'm using my old pictures so you can get an idea of why maybe they would have targeted me, and I told you I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of showing black and blue marks or marks on my body or my face that's swollen from them hitting me in my head and on my face and on my body. But part of the reason why you can tell that this is such a bad situation is I'm a very petite, dark-skinned Black woman. I don't know if you can tell from this picture. And I grew up in predominantly white schools. You know, one of the few Black people at all, but definitely because I was dark-skinned, that made me different. And, you know, I grew up in the 80s and during a time when, you know, there were things in Africa and kids would say, oh, you're from Africa, in a derogatory way. I think all Black people, first of all, I think all people, all mankind's from Africa, so I don't think that's the issue. But it was meant to make me feel different, meant to hurt me. And so I think that's what made me this type of person who would have to be strong, have to learn how to deal with abuse and being picked on and being targeted. So that's why when I talk about in the videos, I know these personality types, is because I know these personality types. And when you have a bunch of people following you around, watching everything you do, making up lies about you. You know, I can go into stories about lies that they've made up about me, using my likeness without consent, taking my pictures, taking videos of me. No one has my permission to do that. And God forbid something does happen to me and they use my pictures and my voice for something against my will. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to make a will, but I'm telling you right now, no one has my permission now, in the past, or in the future to use my likeness without my consent. I will never grant that. So if anybody would ever ask for my consent to do that, no. Part of the reason is I write. I'm a freelance writer.